I'm fine, thank you. Well, my first question is, your characters are from different times. How does that influence the way they see themselves and face their problems?
I think it's like, I think it's exactly that. I think where they come from really shows through the way they deal with everything. You know, I think, you know, you can tell Charles is very much from that kind of 80s, 90s era where he just kind of, you know, will do everything spontaneously and maybe not always make the best. I don't know, that's me kind of slating the 80s and 90s people. I'm not going to carry that on.
I mean, Edwin's completely influenced by the era he comes from. He comes from a time where people are hemmed in, they're buttoned up, they're repressed. And I think, you know, over the course of series 1, he experiences this real softening, and he kind of learns to, with the help of lots of different characters, he learns to shed that skin and be in a place where he's better, where he can exist in 2023 in a more kind of, well, in a happier way, I suppose.
That was the better answer. Yeah, use that one.
I'm so unsure. Well, my next question is, your characters have some conflicts and traumas to deal with in season 1. Why is it important to you to tell their histories?
A good question. I think, you know, when it comes to Edwin, I think one of his main character arcs is he's learning to love for the first time, and he's learning how much he wants to be loved. And I think that's a universal thing, regardless of who it applies to, whether it's platonic love, whether it's romantic love, honestly, whether it's love between a dog owner and the dog. You know, we all just want to be loved. And I think that is a feeling we all relate to. So I took it seriously, and I was really, really thrilled I got to, you know, help flesh out that story.
And for me as Charles, as Charles, I think, you know, you see the kind of trauma that he goes through when he's alive, and you know, it was quite a serious subject to deal with, and I just wanted to make sure that I did it to the best of my ability. And I spoke to guidance counselors on how people deal with that kind of trauma, and yeah, just kind of gave it my best shot, really. And I really hope that people take something away from it, and you know, they can learn something. I know I did through it, so yeah.
Okay, you did fantastic, by the way.
Thank you so much.
And my last question is, why do you think Edwin and Charles complement each other so well? Like, why does Edwin need Charles in his life and vice versa?
I think when it comes to our show, I think all of the characters are connected through loneliness. I think everyone is lonely and everyone is seeking connection, which I think is something that we all experience as human beings. And Edwin and Charles met under circumstances where they had no one. And so all they had was each other, and they have become each other's everything at this point. They do love each other, and what you see in our show is an exploration of that love.
And I think Charles opens Edwin up, and Edwin kind of calms Charles down. They work perfect, perfect balance.
I agree. Thank you so much for your time. It was a very fun.
You have a lovely day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.